So this is Thursday, the 30th of March, 2023. It's 7:22 or so in the morning. Fruit. Anyway, show you what I'm doing here this morning. Writing in my diary, of course. There is a new ideogram I made right there for eager, which I think is a very good ideogram. Shows strong future-orientedness. Anyway, I was noticing here's just a scribble page that I happen to have on my table here. I make good use of paper. Any scraps of paper I have, I experiment with my ideograms. Oh, and I noticed that here's my last video I showed, the element, which I'm very delighted by. At the bottom here is rubble. This here is structure, one of the ideograms I have for structure. So this would be another ideogram for collapse. I would actually consider structure as the top part here as the graphic opposite of rubble. And here a couple more using the rubble element. This right here on the top is a fist over rubble, which would be crush, or I could just have a hand over rubble for crush. Here, and there's, to me, this very clearly shows annihilate. To annihilate, I have rubble, nothing or without, and this is my direct object indicator. Here is demolish. There's a wreck structure, a wrecking ball, an arrow going down to rubble. There's another version of it, a hand structure, and the hand is an indicator of agency. I have a lot of good ideas here. Look at this. This is pretty good, I think. I saw the phrase, not a red wave, but a red splash. Here I'm showing a wave. This is water here. There's a wave versus a splash. Those are very striking, clear ideograms, I think. There's another id for collapse. These are my lines from fall. So here in the middle of the page, I've been experimenting with different ideograms for penetrate, which seems like a really penetrating the mind. I relate that to protrude. There's some ideograms for protrude. Up here I was experimenting with this or this for duct, which is, in Latin means lead, but has the idea of a conduit pipe. Let me introduce. Be introduced in terms of introducing a person. There's person. So anyway, I spent a lot of time creating. I guess this would be faith. You have confidence. The person has confidence that transcends the unknown, goes over the unknown. So anyway, I had the idea. I could make the statement, well, what I'm doing is probably one of the most creative things on the planet, and that would not be because I have such a superior, more creative mind. It's just that the what I'm doing, the context I'm working in has a lot of creative potential. It's kind of a ridiculous statement. How could I compare the creativity, what I'm doing, to other people's creativity? It couldn't be measured. So yeah, that's what I do. Here you can see in my dictionary. I'm actually going to keep this version because I've had this of my dictionary because I've had it for a couple of years, and for reference because I have a lot of id ideas I can always go back to and use in the future.